Forgiveness is not about ensuring the mistakes are never repeated. It's about understanding that we all make mistakes, and will continue to make mistakes. To forgive is to say, in spite of what has been done, in spite of what may be done in the future, I choose to release the burden of judgment, fear, condemnation, anger, stress, pain, and negativity of the past. Because the moment you release the past, you open the door for something better to take its place. Holding on to the judgment and resentment binds you to the past, keeping the cycle of negativity alive. But what happens when you let go? What happens when you stop gripping so tightly to the weight of old stories? That moment you choose to forgive, truly forgive, is the moment you take back control. The energy shifts. The old patterns lose their hold, and suddenly you're free. I choose to forgive, not just for what's happened, but for what might happen, for what I imagine has happened, and what I fear might happen. Because forgiveness, it's not about denying pain or mistakes. It's about releasing their control over my present and my future. By letting go, I create space for healing, for transformation, for growth. Because isn't it interesting how the more we revisit something, the more power it holds over us. How the more we suppress, the more it controls us. The old belief that showing emotions was weakness, that I had to be tough, that I had to suppress. Where did that lead me? To stress, to exhaustion, to disconnecting from reality. But now I see the truth. Real strength is in allowing, in embracing and expressing. And what happens when you stop trying to control everything? When you let go of the need to prove yourself, you reconnect, you rediscover, you return to the childlike sense of curiosity and wonder, where every moment is an opportunity to learn and grow. Because isn't that the most powerful belief of all? That all I know is I know nothing, and there's always more to learn. The more I acknowledge my weakness, instead of suppressing them, the more I grow. The more I embrace stillness, instead of racing ahead in thought, the more clarity I gain. The more I slow down, the faster I move forward. Because trying to think faster, trying to control, only leads to stress and disconnection. But by listening, by being present, I unlock my true intelligence, my true creativity, my true power. And have you ever noticed? People don't remember what you say. They remember your energy. They remember how you made them feel. So when you carry the energy of someone who's released, who's forgiven, who's stepped beyond the past, people feel that, and it becomes contagious. The power of your influence is proportional to how well you can maintain your version of reality. The stronger you hold your ground, the more deeply you commit to your truth, the more infectious your reality becomes. When others question you, when they try to make you doubt yourself, the secret is to double down, to commit even more fully. Because when you control the frame, you control the reality. So now, what would it feel like to be free? To breathe deeply, to let go, to move lighter, to step into the world without the weight of old stories. Because you've been looking for this feeling, haven't you? And now you realise it was never outside you. It was never about proving anything. It was always about release. And now you see it. Doesn't it feel good to finally let go? Because forgiveness, it's not a promise the mistakes won't happen again. Forgiveness is a revolution. It's the quiet power of releasing the weight of judgment, the hidden alchemy that transforms fear into freedom. Because yes, we all make mistakes, and yes, we'll all make them again. But what if every mistake was simply a step, a nudge from the universe, guiding us towards growth and deeper understanding. Imagine for a moment that forgiveness is like clearing away the clutter of the past. Every breath out, a release. Every breath in, an invitation. It's not about erasing what happened. It's about shifting the energy, like opening a window, to let the fresh air sweep through. Can you feel it? That lightness, that sense of space, where once was only heaviness. That is the gift of true forgiveness. And as you let go, as you decide right here, right now, that nothing is worth holding on to, if it keeps you chained to yesterday, you begin to feel it. The energy changes. New possibilities rush in to fill the space, to breathe life into the blank canvas of your future. Because the moment you release judgment, you open the door to joy. When you release anger, peace rushes in. When you let go of fear, you make room for love. You see, forgiveness is not about them. It's not even about you. It's about setting energy in motion, creating a flow that washes away what no longer serves you. It's a sacred permission to heal, to allow, to welcome better times. Not just for you, but for everyone. No exceptions. Imagine that. Imagine being so free that nothing from the past can touch the peace of your present. Because you know you're safe. You know your truth is valid. Your voice is strong. Your heart is open. And those old rules, those beliefs, the ones felt so true, can you see them now for what they are? Shadows on a wall, illusions. Because the truth is, every rule you adopted, it was just a way to feel safe. Every belief you clung to was just an attempt to find certainty. But now, with new eyes, you see it differently. You realise those rules, they weren't protecting you. They're only boxing you in. Those beliefs, they weren't your truth. They were borrowed limitations. And you are ready to return them. And what if letting go of control didn't mean chaos? What if it meant freedom? What if it meant allowing yourself to feel, to express, to breathe without constraint? You may have daydreamed your way through life, checked out to keep safe, and that's okay. That was then, but now, you're here, awake, ready to engage, to create, to live. You're rewriting the script, changing everything. You're opening to the limitless options, choices and possibilities that life offers when you release the need to control. Because deep down, you know, people don't remember your words. They remember your energy. They remember how you made them feel. So imagine stepping into every moment with this kind of energy that lights up the room. Imagine the ripple effect of your joy, your peace, your love. How powerful is that? How incredible does it feel to know, by choosing to forgive, by choosing to let go, you're not just healing yourself, you're raising the vibration of everyone that you meet. With every choice you release, every breath of forgiveness, you're teaching your unconscious mind you deserve a life that feels good. You deserve to speak your truth, to express your emotions, to live authentically without fear. And you can, right now, allow these new beliefs to sink in deeply, effortlessly, because you're ready. You're more than ready. And this is your time.